Hello, and today we are going to be talking about the wealth frequency, attracting money and opportunity. Money isn't evil. It isn't hard to get, and it doesn't belong only to lucky people. Money is energy. It responds to belief, direction, and emotion. If you ever wondered why some people attract wealth effortlessly while others struggle for years, today's episode will open your eyes. Welcome to episode 4 of the $1 Million Journey, the wealth frequency, attracting money and opportunity. Everything is energy, thoughts, words, action, money. When you when you think of money with fear, you push it away. When you think of it with gratitude and respect, you invite it in. Imagine tuning a radio. If you want to hear jazz, you dial into the jazz station. You don't scream at the rock station for playing the wrong music. You have to tune it in. You have to tune in the station that you're wanting to listen to. Money works the same way. You must tune your inner frequency to abundance and not lack, not that not enough mentality, not that poverty mentality, but you tune your frequency to abundance. And let's be honest, most of our beliefs about money aren't even ours. We inherited them. Money is bad. Money's hard to get. Rich people are greedy. There's never enough. Pause for a moment and ask yourself, what money story did I grow up hearing? I can tell you that I grew up with money doesn't grow on trees. We don't have enough this week. We don't have enough this month. Do you think that money comes easily? I heard all of that when I was growing up. And awareness is your first deposit in the bank of abundance. Let me say it again. Awareness is your first deposit into the bank of abundance. Because when you see the old pattern, you can rewrite it. So start shifting your mind to there is enough, there's plenty, and not using words like there's not enough, or I don't have enough, or we have to wait, that type of stuff. So here's a simple equation the wealthy understand. Problems times solutions times service equals income. Problem times solution times service equals income. The more value you bring, the more abundance flows back. Wealth isn't about taking, it's about trading energy through service. Money flows where the value grows. So instead of asking, how can I write or how can I make more money? Ask, how can I serve more deeply? That shift alone elevates your frequency. Now, understand this is not about just, you know, owning a business, because if you're an entrepreneur, if you know what people's problems are and you have a solution, you can offer a service and then you automatically income comes in. If you are working for a corporation, if you're working for a business, it's the same way. You see the problems, you have the ability to make the change, you then do it and become more valuable to the company. You move up that ladder according and by the services that you offer the company you're working for. Most people block wealth not because they don't work hard, but because they're uncomfortable receiving. If praise makes you nervous, if compliments feel awkward, if generosity feels undeserved, you're unknowingly pushing abundance away. I want you to practice saying, thank you. I receive that fully. Receive the praise. Say thank you. Receive help. Say thank you. Receive the money. Say I appreciate it. Receiving is the oxygen of abundance. Learn to receive. Here's gratitude. We're talking about gratitude again. Gratitude multiplies what you appreciate. Generosity keeps the current flowing. When you give with joy and not fear, you prove to yourself you have enough, and that proof shifts your frequency instantly. You begin to tune into that abundance frequency. So each week, I want you to circulate something: time, money, kindness, and say it out loud. As I give, I grow. As I give, I grow. You'll be amazed at how fast the universe fills the space that you create. To tune into abundance, remember this formula: clarity plus confidence plus consistency equals the wealth frequency. So clarity plus confidence plus consistency equals the wealth frequency. Clarity. Know exactly what you desire and why you desire it. The confidence. Believe you deserve it. Consistency. Act daily in alignment to that belief. And when those three are in harmony, wealth can finally find you because you're broadcasting the right signal. So, okay, close your eyes for just a moment. Imagine a warm golden light surrounding you. Each breath draws in abundance. Each exhale releases fear. Picture your bank account glowing with possibilities. See yourself confidently using money to bless others and expand your life. Hold that feeling. That's the wealth frequency. Stay in it as long as you can. This is the visualization that I was talking about earlier. Picture it, see it, feel it. All right. Let's talk about guilt. Some of you were taught that wanting money makes you selfish, but wealth doesn't change who you are. It amplifies who you are. Let me say that again. Wealth doesn't change who you are. It amplifies who you are. If you're if you're kind when you're broke, you're going to even be more generous when you're wealthy. So stop apologizing for wanting more. You're not chasing money. You're chasing the impact that money has. And here's the $1 million belief. Say this with me. Money flows to me easily and frequently because I create massive value and I live in alignment with abundance. Money flows to me easily and effortlessly because I create massive value and I live in alignment with abundance. Feel the truth in that statement. Every time you repeat it, you rewire your subconscious to expect prosperity. That expectation becomes that attraction. Years ago, when I shifted from how can I get to how can I give, everything changed. Clients appeared out of nowhere. Opportunities I'd been chasing suddenly chased me because the universe rewards circulation. When you serve money, money becomes a side effect, not the goal. So when you serve, not when you serve money, when you serve, money becomes that side effect. That's the residual of you serving. And that's when you know you're tuned in to the right station. All right, here's your challenge for the week. I want you to track every source of money that enters your life, big or small. And next, each time I want you to say aloud, "Thank you, universe, I receive." And at the end of the week, I want you give your circulate. Wait, at week's end, give or circulate 10% towards something meaningful. Give 10% of that to something meaningful to you. Do that for 7 days, and you'll see proof that money isn't scarce, it's responsive. All right. Well, inside Successful Journey Network community, we practice abundance together, and you'll learn strategies to raise your wealth frequency, share wins, and attract opportunities that match your calling. So join us inside. If you're ready to move from that scarcity to that abundant, then join us today because this is your tribe. This is your community. Take a deep breath. Inhale abundance. Exhale fear. You are worthy of wealth. You are capable of creating it. And you are designed to use it for good. And in the next episode, we're going to bring everything together and I'll show you how to live from legacy mode, where purpose and prosperity become one. And until then, keep your frequency high, your gratitude even higher, and remember, you are well. Remember to subscribe, like, share a comment, and join us in the community. And remember, you're more than enough. Now go take on the day.